Alright guys, so we are here on the show floor at CES. As you can see, it's already super crowded and it's only like 9:10, they just opened. We are in the West Hall where they have a lot of the mobility tech set up, so let's go check out some booths. The West Hall houses the majority of the mobility tech and security tech. SDVs, self-driving vehicles, are obviously a big theme this year, and there was also a big focus on security robots. In addition to quite a few electric vehicle announcements from brands that we know and trust, there were also some companies taking it a little bit further with flying cars. This was one of the most interesting booths in the hall. This is Invo Station, who brought a virtual prototype of their flying saucer vehicle, the Invo Moon. They couldn't get the actual model here in time for logistical reasons, but they claim that this flying car will be capable of totally vertical takeoff and landing, hold up to 3 passengers, and also have totally autonomous navigation. That's incredible. It fits in a car. What the heck? That's crazy. It's like a drone. Yeah. Oh. Okay, we'll walk over there in a second. So we're here at the Shiftall booth in the main hall. They make VR headsets that are super comfortable, much more ergonomic than a lot of the other headsets that are popular on the market right now. So we are going to get to demo and try some out. This is the MeganeX VR headset, which I've been wanting to demo since I heard about it last year. The headset stands out with its super lightweight design. It's only 179 grams, which is about a third of the weight of a MetaQuest 3. It has 4K micro OLED display per eye, and Steam VR tracking compatibility. The blacks are super pure and the visuals were very crisp, but I just could not get over how light this thing was. It was so comfortable to wear, and I could see myself easily forgetting that I had it on. Also, this headset will be adjustable for prescription lenses, so you will not need to wear glasses while using this headset. Check out these smart sunglasses for outdoor athletes. They have photo capabilities and health capabilities. They're kind of like a smartwatch, but in heads-up display form. The heart rate sensors were actually in the nose pad, which I thought was really clever. Oh, I see. I see right down here. Central Hall's showstopper was the Sony booth, where they were showing new VR, games, and they also had some Last of Us cosplayers, which I thought were amazing. But the biggest new product they were showcasing was their new spatial motion capture, which will allow players to control their character by performing real-life actions that they want their character to make in the game. They also showed how real physical props will be used for actions like driving your spaceship around the in-game universe. Guys, we are here at the Venetian Expo Center. This is the part of the show where we have all of the 3D printing, maker tech, and right now we are here with Roelof at Makera, and he's going to tell us about some of the CNC machines that we have on display.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for talking to me today.
Yeah.
So what machine are we looking at?
So first we're going to look at the Carvera machine. So we have 2 machines in the market right now. This machine has been in the market for about 3 years already. And what makes this machine special, it's got an automatic tool changer. So those of you that know what a CNC is, what it does actually, it carves out material. Like instead of a 3D printer where it extrudes material, this actually removes material. So you put in a block of material and then you will remove material to create your finished part. We can cut wood, we can cut aluminums, we can cut, it's got quite a versatile application. So this is just the logo that we carved out. And this machine also has a built-in laser engraver, so you can create you can create some text and stuff like that. And if I open this up, you know, it's quite nice for indoor use. It's office friendly, it's home friendly. So it's not too loud. So it's currently milling aluminum, so you can still have a conversation over it.
So this is really cool. Right now it is actually changing the tool automatically, which is something that on a lot of machines you would have to stop the machine and do it by hand, do it manually.
Our goal as a company is to make it as easy to use for someone that's not experienced in the CNC world.
I think something that's kind of blowing my mind is how compact the machine is. My audience is mainly hobbyists, people who don't have a completely separate workshop. Maybe they're just working out of their spare bedroom or something like that. Yeah. And space is always the main concern.
We kind of covered everything about the Carvera. And now our latest machine that we have here is the Carvera Air machine. We can actually take a look at over here.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Yeah.
So this is the new machine in the lineup. It's a bit smaller than the original Carvera, it looks like.
Yeah. So it's a little bit smaller than the original machine. So this is a little bit more for the entry-level makers, you know, that doesn't have the funding of that. And that one ranges for about $5,000 US, where this one comes in about $2,000 US. If you're doing basic things out of wood and you're not maybe necessarily going too complex with tool changes and different types of finishes, things like that, this tool it can do exactly what you want to do with this tool. I can just touch on one more thing. It's just a little hint that we are kind of launching today. We have a little prototype. It's not released yet, but you can expect it in maybe a few months' time. So this is the dust collector. It's a prototype, but it's something you can expect in a few months. That will work incredibly well with the Carvera Air. If you don't have a dust collection, there's also low noise, so it's actually in your house or in an office, you know, you can actually still run this. So something to get excited about.
This is awesome. Thank you so much for giving us a sneak peek. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time.
The Venetian Expo housed the rest of this year's Maker Tech as well. I got a close-up look at the Formlabs 4L, which is a huge hobbyist resin printer. Creality was also showing off their new 3D scanner, the CR Scan Raptor. This is their flagship hybrid blue light and NIR 3D scanner, and it's the first multiple line blue light scanner for consumers. They claim that a full body scan can be done in as little as 2 minutes with this device. We also got to demo the new hearing aid glasses from Nuance Audio. These are super low profile hearing aids that use beamforming technology. In other words, within range, whatever you're looking at, that sound is going to be magnified. And there's also a surround sound ambient setting. Briefly checked out the AE1 Cosmos edition from Lightship, which has the most range and solar capability of any available travel trailer. I also stopped by the Ring display, which had this super cute photo booth, before heading back inside to chat with one of the coolest audio brands in the content creator space.
Hey guys, okay, I am here today with Tobias at the MAONO booth. We are in South Hall.
So right now we're using our new lav mic. It's called the Wave T5. Comes with 2 wireless mics, a charging case that you'll go ahead and charge up with a USB-C type cable. It'll charge the 2 microphones, and the receiver plugs into your phone, or we also have a version that plugs into a camera via 3.5mm aux cable.
And these are really cool. They're like a magnet design. So there's no clips. You can clip it anywhere. You can magnetize it anywhere on your clothes, on your lapel.
Right here we have a new audio interface, and everything here that I'm showing you right now, these new products, they should be coming out within the next couple of months. This right here is the MAONO Pro Studio Lite, and it's pretty much the light version of this larger audio interface that you see in the middle of this table over here. The difference is that this one over here, most of the controls are on the top, which is kind of convenient if you're sitting at your desk. You don't have to kind of look down to see what you're turning. Also, it does have 48-volt phantom power for if you're using a condenser microphone, and it has one XLR mic input.
This is fantastic. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to show me some of your products. These were a first look here for you guys here at CES. This is Aptera.
This last booth was probably my favorite of the whole show. I got to go inside an Aptera Motors solar vehicle, talk to one of the co-founders, and get a tour of the whole car. These vehicles have a range of 400 miles when fully charged, and the first models will be rolling out in late 2026 for investors. Thanks for joining me as we explored CES 2025. Make sure to subscribe for more videos like this.